Hi guys, Artem here. If you're new to the channel, I'm a digital marketer, growth hacker and a serial entrepreneur from Finland. So in my previous video, link is in the description, I showed you how you can install WordPress using Docker on Windows. But I found a way easier option and it's called local. I think this is probably the easiest way to get started with WordPress on your local machine. So how can you use local to do some WordPress development? And what are the key difference compared to Docker installation? Let's check it out together. So first of all, local is available for Mac, Windows and Linux, which is awesome. So whatever operating system you are using, local got you covered. Once you download it, and obviously it's free, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it, they have a pro version, but you'll be fine with the free version. It has some cool features nonetheless. So once you have it installed, just open it up. In my case, I'm using Windows, so I opened it in a Windows machine, and then click Create a New Site. Give it a name, Test WP. I'm not really good with imagination. And here are some additional options. But again, usually in most cases, you don't have to touch advanced options. Click Continue. I already had a website with this name, so let's try something else. I don't know. Test 2. I told you I'm not. That is available. That I use that as well. Okay. Sunset. There we go. Finally. You can choose some additional options here. You can choose to run WordPress in a different environment. You can use older version of PHP. You can use different web server. You can choose different version of database. Again, in most cases, don't touch anything. Click Preferred, Continue, create an admin account. Right. And here in advanced options, you can choose to have it as a multi-site installation. In most cases, don't touch that. Click Add Site, and now it will provision WordPress on your local machine. So basically, it installs everything that WordPress needs, right? Database, web server, and also it installs WordPress itself on your local machine. So you can test WordPress, you can install plugins, you can mess around, you can break things, and it's on your local machine. You can have multiple WordPress installations running at the same time. You can easily delete WordPress installation. And once you actually are happy with your WordPress website, you can move it from local to your real hosting environment with ease. And if you're interested in that tutorial, please let me know in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe. So anyway, now our WordPress is installed. We can click Admin. There we go. And notice that it's running using .local domain, so you know pretty much that this is your local machine. So now I can log in using account I created just a few seconds ago. And boom, we have a WordPress website running on a Windows machine, and it took us like what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe. Yeah, and again, it's a full-blown WordPress installation, so you can install plugins, you can do pretty much anything you would do normally. But there is one feature that I really love. When you're developing a WordPress website, sometimes you want to show it to a potential customer or to somebody you know, I don't know. Sometimes you want to make that local installation available to somebody who would be looking at it over the internet. But you don't want to push it to production, you don't want to push it to a real hosting environment, you just want to provide a link to somebody and you want to gather, for example, their opinion. With local, you can do that with ease. You just click here, live link, you enable it, and then copy. Now you can give this link, this weird looking link, to anybody, and once they enter this link into their browser, they will actually be redirected to your local machine, to your local installation of WordPress. So basically, using this link, you kind of punch a hole, in a sense, in your computer firewall and so forth, and people will be able to basically see your website over the internet. It's like making your WordPress installation public for the time that you need it to be public. Again, it's looks to be very secure, so obviously people who know this link will not be able to hack your machine or do anything bad with it, but it's really, really good. And again, live link can be enabled just for a few minutes, and then you can disable it. But I think it's a really powerful feature. Remember that it's using your machine for hosting. So live link only works when your machine is on and this WordPress installation is working. That's basically the requirements. But otherwise, yeah. And there are some cool features. You can export your website. You can stop it so it doesn't take any more resources on your machine. So if you're not working on the website, you can just click stop and it will stop database and web server and so forth. So it will not use your machine's resources. You can basically run it just for the time that you really need it. And you can clone it. You can open folder in Windows. So now you can access the files, so you can have direct access to the files. You can mess around with those. Yeah, really, really good stuff. Highly recommended, and I think probably the easiest way to get started with WordPress on your local machine. If you find this tutorial useful, remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me, is this the easiest way to get started with WordPress locally? If you know a better way, a simpler way, easier way, I'd love to hear it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.